That's how niggas die. Niggas don't die like going to sleep. Niggas just don't go to sleep and don't wake up more. It'd be like some tragic shit. You be like, God damn, nigga, that nigga got shot. Damn, niggas in a car crash. Damn, nigga was in that motherfucking airplane. Fam.
Right.
Like, don't nobody just go to sleep, nigga, and just sleep and then never wake up. Yeah, man, that's always some tragic shit that happen. Like cancer and shit, niggas die a whole lot of ways. But so if you found out that you was gonna die like in a car crash,
right?
Well, wouldn't you be on like every time you go driving somewhere, wouldn't you be a little uneasy?
Shit, I wouldn't drive then, nigga. Shit, like drive if I was driving.
Nah, maybe some Final Destination shit that so you, fall on your ass, nigga.
Oh, see that? Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, how long ago would it? I mean, is it happening where it's a?
You don't know the time. You don't know the time. You just know how you're gonna die. You don't know the day. You don't know what time. You don't know none of that. It's just how you're gonna die. That's how you'll be remembered. Oh, that nigga died in a such and such. You know what I'm saying?
See, the thing is, I think I don't want, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go out like that. You know what I mean? Right? In that sense, I get it. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, like, I guess I don't want to know that. I want to know, like, is it going to be later on down the line?
What would it matter though? So you would be okay knowing the day and the time? Yo, I had watched a movie like that, maybe like a couple months ago.
Maybe not. That's kind of scary.
And they was playing some game, and the game told you like when you would die. Like some people lived to 87, and like your day might have been like 2 weeks from now. You ain't see that movie?
No. What's that shit called?
I don't know. So I gotta find it. It was on Netflix though. Yeah, I watched that shit, and like it was like an app.
Mm-hmm.
And the chick was at some like little party or some shit like that. They was fucking around. They downloaded the app, and the app told you like how many years you had to live. Like basically when you was gonna die.
What?
So, like some motherfuckers, yeah. So some motherfuckers had till they was 87, 50. They was like young though. They was like in their 20s, and then like this girl. Her day was like in 2 weeks. And then I think her little sister might have downloaded the app. Her day was like a couple of days after her sister. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers was dying. You know what I mean? And then one chick that had left the party, her day was like in some hours or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then she ended up jumping in the whip with her boyfriend. No. It was a girl. The girl that found out that she was gonna die. She didn't jump in the car with her boyfriend actually, and her boyfriend ended up getting into an accident going through a tree, and the tree was supposed to be where she was sitting in the car, like on the passenger side.
Yeah.
She ended up dying though. Anyway, somebody came and killed her. You know what I'm saying? So she died at the time that she was supposed to die. Yeah, I forgot though. I gotta send you that shit. I know it was on Netflix. I remember one time I was just going through, movies.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the best. It was entertaining though.
Nigga said wasn't the best. It was entertaining.
No, it was entertaining. Something to watch.
I guess no. After you said that shit, made me realize. I guess I don't want to know that shit.
But if you did, okay, if you stuck with your original answer,
mm-hmm.
and say you die in 20 years, how differently would you live your life?
Dog, I would be out here. I'll be living. But on the pretenses of trying to live in a sense of like I probably would, there'll probably be some things that I would probably sort of pick up on. I guess, you know how you pick up on habits, but good habits, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like putting me in a position to live life fully. You know what I mean? Get that what is it? What my man we talking about today? High value man, making sure that I'm that high value man that I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I'm not doing it now, but it's more so it's a sense of urgency. Mm-hmm. And I know you're gonna say, well, why you don't have that now? I do, but it's more so I guess I got time. Damn, that sounds so weird, right?
But how do you know you got time, and then how do you know how much time?
I know, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Kevin Samuels didn't think after he slid up out of that 32-year-old pussy that when he woke up in the morning he'd be laying dead on my fucking floor. I'm pretty sure he didn't guess that.
Right.
You know?
Yo, I remember the way you just said that. Remember that conversation you had with me about the shorty? And you was like, her pussy was more slicker than most. Yo, I wish I had that recording, bro. I cannot find that phone. That phone, somebody stole that fucking phone. I still had that fucking message, man. That nigga said, man, shit, I ain't had my socks on. And she was slick. You think Sam was just like, yo, that shit was slick. I'm gonna have to go get these gas station pills this next time around. I mean, I don't know what Sam was on, man. I know he's fucking around with them young girls. I mean a young girl. So he was almost 60. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time he popped one. You know what I'm saying? Right. If that was even the reason why he died, you know. Yeah, the toxicology report ain't come back yet, so I don't know how people coming up with this idea that this man had the gas station pills. I mean, I understand. I'm hearing a lot of people say that the Red Bull can cause your heart to blow up and all of that. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, we don't know nothing until the toxicology report come back. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they'll lay it all out. But I don't know. You know, the internet is what it is, man. You know, first they said he was with some fat ass Latina. You know? and then some. You know, you have found out that the girl's totally different. You know, what I mean, look totally different. So, I mean, the internet is what it is, man. Right. People just be throwing shit around. So let's dive into this right quick, right? So, rest in peace. You know, Kevin. Don't know the guy, you know what I mean? And I think that's where I want to start with, is that a lot of people don't really know the dude. No one knows him. It's not even a really. Nobody knows this guy from nowhere. Like, he just came on the scene about 2 years ago and did his thing, you know what I'm saying? And for him, he felt like he was a high value man, you know what I'm saying? Like he preached that until he became that, to be honest. Because if you look at his videos in the beginning, he was just a regular Joe Smo recording in his car. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't really he didn't have all of the setup. You could tell he took real good pride in his setup. You know what I'm saying? As time kind of went on, you know what I mean? And I think that had to do with, right, you know, recognizing your audience, you know what I'm saying, and listening to your audience. And probably doing research or probably looking at other things, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know. Maybe that was a character, though. And you said that before, that you thought that he possibly played, like that was a role that he was playing or something like that. I don't really think too much of it. I think he believed everything he said, but I'm saying as far as, I mean, you just said he kind of went from one person to another. You know what I'm saying? I guess when you're selling something to people, don't you have to look the part? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like if I'm a realtor and you come to me, you try to buy a $5 million house, and I pull up in a Kia, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't you gonna kind of like look at me like, eh? Man, maybe you probably you saving, man. You know what I mean? It's post COVID. You gotta pull up. It's post COVID. It's post COVID. Nah, man, you gotta pull up, man. You can't come up in no Kia Sportage to the joint, bro. You know, you would want me to look a certain way, though. You know what I mean? I guess you would want to see if I wore tailored suits versus just getting suits off the rack. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just me. You know what I mean? If somebody was selling, I want them to look the part. So you feel as though that if a nigga wearing Walmart suit versus a nigga wearing a Taylor from Armani suit. You gonna buy from the Armani guy because it's Armani?
Absolutely, I'm not gonna wear Steve Harvey suits. Steve Harvey suit, bro. I can't buy that. I can't purchase nothing from you.
So
definitely not.
So Kevin, Mr. Samuels, right? Is that fair to say Kevin? Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know the guy. So whatever. So he felt as though he played the part. He became the high value man that he was talking about, and he was an image consultant too as well. You know, but I want to talk about the good things. I mean the bad things first. The bad things. So that fool would sometimes put down women in some sense.
What do you call put down?
If a woman felt like she was a 10, that nigga say she was a 4.
Right, but that's his opinion.
But some people felt like that wasn't an opinion. That was him just being mean.
But that's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody view people differently. And then, to be honest, bro, maybe she was a 4. You know what I'm saying?
A 4 to him, or just a 4?
Maybe she was a 4 to every fucking body. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like, let's understand this. There are 4s and 5s out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me a question and I feel like you're a 4, and maybe the masses feel like you're a 4 too, I mean, is that putting you down, really? Or is that just me giving my opinion and me being honest?
Because you calling in because you want him to be honest.
Right. So
But
if I'm telling you that, is that being mean though? I guess is what I'm saying.
Some people felt like it was. I'm gonna agree with you and say no, because you're calling in and asking for the punishment.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with a little bit of honesty.
So but then he would say, here's why you were a 4. Because he would say, if you're 35 and over, you damaged goods.
Well, I mean, once again, that's his opinion. And, well, are you? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a woman and you're 35 or 40 or whatever the case may be, someone view you as damaged goods. Because a person will wonder, well, why don't you have a husband? You know what I'm saying? And then women get into this I'm trying to do my career and this and this and this and focus on this and that, you know what I'm saying? But if you're 35, 40, I mean, you know, it does raise eyebrows. And women are a lot different from men because they're more, their window is shorter than as far as like finding people. You know what I mean? Like finding love, husbands and shit like that.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely. A man can be 70 years old and still pull a 50-year-old or a 40-year-old.
Well, because he got money, or
because he got money, or he may look a certain way, and you know, girls may be attracted to that. Women that's 60 or 70 years old, it's very hard for them to find men.
But we talking about 35 though. We was talking about 35. So you 30?
Okay, with 35. I mean, the 35 to me is not really that old.
But that's what he was saying.
Me personally, I wouldn't consider a person damaged goods. But depending, like how many kids does she have?
She ain't have no kids. This one particular person.
All right. Well, no kids. I wouldn't really say that she was damaged goods.
Right. So a video.
He has his own opinion. Like, I think that's where people have it fucked up as. Like anybody can say anything. You know what I'm saying? We on a podcast right now. We have our own opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden has his podcast. The such and such have their podcast. You know what I'm saying? And basically everybody just tell you their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Who's right? You know what I'm saying?
You got a point.
It's your fucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't charge me for that.
Yo, you know what's so crazy, bro? I'm 14 minutes in with you, and I ain't even introduced it. Man. This is Culture Business Podcast. We are on YouTube Live, and we are also doing a audio as well. Yeah.
You should know who I am, man.
OZ back again. I'm actually sitting down on the floor. When you see this damn YouTube, you're gonna be like, yo, this nigga is a nut. I got a SpongeBob t-shirt on.
Hey, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Get the job done.
Just to get the job done. But yeah, so I wanted to go back and introduce that and shit. And whatever. We don't got no bills to pay. Shit. Whatever. So yes, we all do got opinions about it, right? Just like we have an opinion about this Kim Sanders, which most of our talking points is funny, like not making light of him dying, but making light of just the fact that he was a character and he had some opinions that, to be honest with you, sparked a lot of controversy. You know,
I agree.
And caused a lot of uproar. You know what I mean? The girl that was 35 that I remember watching the video, she looked sad. But then he said to her, well, look, you 35, you don't have any children, you want 3 children.
And medically,
right?
Is what's that like? They gonna put you in
the high risk of some shit.
The high risk, right? Geriatric ward or whatever the fuck it is.
Right, right. And then, so then you got that playing against you, and then you want a man to make, close to, what did he say, 350,000 or more. So now that limits your pool on good men.
How many niggas you know make $300,000 a year?
Hey, Sam.
That's not even really realistic. Not too many people make that much money. It's a lot of motherfuckers who don't even make $100,000 a year, let alone $300,000, unless you're playing ball or something like that.
Right. Right.
A businessman or something like that, you know what I mean? Doctor, I don't even think doctors make that much, though. I guess depending on the doctor and the other shit you got going on, I guess. But still, though, it's not too many people that make $300,000 a year. You know what I mean?
So you got that going against you, and so now that's where he was kind of going, like, yo, you're damaged, because you're not even willing. You're a 4, but you asking for something that's sort of out of your reach. He said that shit like it's out of your reach. And I was like, God.
My thing is, once again, though, is that wrong to say?
Right.
You know what? Some people can't handle shit like that. And that's what it really is. Somebody, being honest. You know what I mean? It's just like sometimes some people don't go to certain people, like, for advice, because some people will give you the real shit. You be like, I don't really want to talk to this motherfucker. This motherfucker is going to tell me everything, you know what I'm saying? You want to kind of go to the other motherfuckers sometimes.
Because you know why? Because you want to be pampered, you want to be coddled, and you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is. But that's women, though. And plus women are emotional anyway. You know what I'm saying? Women are just emotional creatures anyway. That's just how they're set up, So I remember I had a bro tell me one time that I used to tell her that she was beautiful, and when I stopped, she felt a certain way. Like, you don't even tell me I'm pretty no more. Like, huh? Like, it's been 3 years. Let's go sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I guess, you know what I mean?
That's because these motherfuckers be getting all of these. See, when they know, it's so crazy. Oh my God. Yo. The thing about some of these women, in the sense of what you just said, is that they get so much outside attention, in a sense of, oh, baby, you beautiful, let me take you out. And it's like, yo, you know that you're beautiful. Why don't you know that after 3 years?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know that. But now I can get it sometimes, here and there. But yo, when I'm sexing you up, you know what I mean? I'm rubbing you down. And you ain't sexy then. You don't feel sexy then. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm coming through with surprise dinner dates or just whatever, a flower here and there. You know what I'm saying? Or some candy or just something. Like, why is it that you get a little attention and then you start saying you ain't doing this.
No. But I mean, I understood. I understood what she was saying. I did stop. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't said it in a while. You know. But I think that's just relationship stuff. You kind of get used to a person.
But
you know,
isn't that the beauty of it though? Sorry to cut you off. Isn't that the fucking beauty of it?
I guess that leads me back to my point is just women being emotional.
Like,
you know,
like a nigga.
I never went to a bro like, yo, fucked up. You know, I feel a certain way because you don't tell me I'm handsome. like I ain't never went to a motherfucker and said that. I mean, we're different though. You know what I mean? We don't need compliments and shit. Like, well, I don't.
Nah, really you know what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Because listen to this: if you tell me, if you wish me a happy birthday, right? I'm gonna give you just a quick joint. If you wish me a happy birthday, no, we on a tangent, everybody. But if you wish me a happy birthday, you're talking about significant other, and you wish it to me just on regular happy birthday. You know what I mean? Have a good day. But then I come back and I wish you a happy birthday as a man. Happy birthday, have a good day. Or you wish me happy Father's Day or Mother's Day or whatever. It's just a regular thing, Joe Schmo. It's no like over and beyond, you know, make a nigga feel good type of what's those cards, those Walmart Hallmark cards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you see somebody else do that shit to their significant other on their like social media or something like that, or you overhear somebody did that, and you making that what you know what they said, you making it into what we got going on, but you ain't did it.
Right.
But you want me to do it.
Well, I think that's just, women expect certain things, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta cater to your lady sometimes and do the things that's necessary to keep you from sleeping on the motherfucking
and I said that to myself. I said that. I did say that. I said, damn, you know what I mean? Look, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's one of them things where it's like, yo, shit. I always say this to you. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, baby. Like,
compliments is cool though.
Compliments is cool.
Lady tell me, you know what I mean? Certain things, but I guess I don't look for compliments. I guess you know what I mean. I guess is what I'm saying.
No, right? No, I don't either. I don't either. But you want things to kind of be reciprocated. Not all the time. Everything ain't gonna be even. Sometimes you're going in a year's time. You're gonna probably feel like you've been used more than the other person. You know what I mean? Like you're probably gonna be used more. Like it's what it is. It always flip flops though. It ain't always where you're gonna feel that way because sometimes the other person could be down and you trying to lift them up. But again, I know we just went on a little rant, but I think it was necessary to say that a lot of people, a lot of women in general expect for that to continue, and that's not always the case. We got so much shit to attend to try to keep. We got to worry about the motherfucking niggas that's in the fucking streets trying to get at you.
Well,
you know what I mean? So we
trying to get at you in the streets. She said, "Give her some compliments, and some candies and some roses and shit like that,
and it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, I got you. I want the same motherfucking thing. Yo, you want your feet rubbed? I want my. Never mind. You want your feet rubbed? I want my back rubbed. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So back to Kevin. So Kevin, he talked to the lady, whatever, and then that was that. And it was some other shit he said where he was like, he's talking about men. Where he felt like men, oh, nigga, you want this woman, and you want this woman to have this nice body. You don't want her to be fake. You want her to do this, and you want her to cook. You want her to do that. But you ain't even taking care of the whole house. You can't take care of yourself, let alone take care of another person. He was like, not even to mention if she have kids or anything, because now you taking on her baggage. But the fact remains is that you making a certain amount of money and you trying to go above. Nigga, you only a 5. She told the nigga, you only a 5. And you trying to get a 10. And he want a 10.
See, my thing is, I always thought he kept it pretty fair. The only thing is, I thought more women called in than men. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really see him interact with too many men. It seemed like it was more women, you know what I mean, than anything. But even then, when he did interact with men,
he called the one nigga a scrub.
Right. I thought that he kept it, you know, pretty fair. It's pretty 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I've never heard him put, like, a man on a pedestal sort of thing and try to act like, oh, women are beneath me or this and this and this. You know what I mean? I thought he, you know, kind of shot from the hip. He said how he felt, and then that's what it was. You know what I mean? Right. But, hey, man. Yeah, it was fucked up. Did you hear that the 911 tape yet?
Yo, man, bring that up for me. I couldn't find it, yo.
What world star?
Shit. See, I'm on a live stream on the computer. With you, and I ain't gonna be able to hear that shit.
You ain't gonna be able to hear it on the World Star either.
Oh, he is on the World Star. Fuck. Shit. I did hear something about she called 911 and she was asking for a defibrillator and that she was asking for them to come upstairs, you know, the people to come upstairs so she could be able to try to resuscitate him and try to get him right. But by the time they got there and by the time everything else, he was already gone. And then I did read the police report that you were saying that she was a 32-year-old woman. They took her name out of it, and you know, when later on now we done found out what her name. I can't pronounce that shit for nothing. Or Tico Monico, I don't know. Don't even gonna try. It ain't even important because shit, she done blocked her Instagram, and she ain't really taking too many talk. She ain't trying to talk to nobody, huh?
The chick that you found, that is her?
Yeah, that's her. She got a little thing on her page where she like, yo, just leave my family alone. And she took all her pictures off and shit.
See, the internet is a motherfucker, man, because I had saw a motherfucking fat Latino chick that looked like the janitor at the spot where I work at. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but what's wrong with a big girl? Big girl got the good pussy.
Nothing's wrong with a big girl.
Why they was trying to shame that man for that pussy?
Nah, ain't no brothers no turn down box all like that anyway. But big girls are straight. I ain't never actually not on that topic. I would probably say big girls probably got some of the best pussy ever. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say that. Hell yeah. Fuck that shit. Yo, put them fucking legs all the way back, man. And motherfucking go to town. Boy, your face gonna turn up like a fucking fruit roll up.
Some of the best pussy and best head. You know?
Maybe she was talking that shit like you said.
AB. Maybe she was.
Yo, when you said that shit, man, I was fucking hollering, man. Oh man, yo, for y'all don't know, man, we have conversations a lot, and this, Oz was like, man.
Yo, I swear to God on my brother, I had a fat bitch. I used to go to the club. Get out that mother around 2:33. Call her. Oh, that bitch will top me off nasty. You know what I mean? Oh man, just nasty. She was the best. I swear, I never fucked her. She was always sucking my dick like and the crazy shit was, bro, I could call her like whenever. You know what I'm saying? She'll pop up and I'll be like, yo, you sleep? She'll be like, no. That bitch would be like, nah. Like, bitch, you gonna sleep. I'll be over there at 20.
Yo, you came from the club with that? Yo, you came from the club with the you came from the club and she did that?
Came from the club.
Oh Lord.
So I ain't gonna say no name because we Facebook friends. Man, the bitch is Facebook friends.
Oh my God. Yo. Yo, son, that is hilarious. Oh shit. Yo, I can't even. I know. Yo, listen. Back in the college days, the Buff State days, Bengal Paws. I remember. Remember the class we had together, the fucking economics or some shit. I don't know, economics.
Yeah.
And I remember missed that class for a lot of fucking head from a big girl, man. A lot of head, man. Hey, listen, whoa. So I know, I'm already knowing. Sitting here reminiscing, that's kind of weird. But anyways, because you said that, it just triggered me. But yeah, man. So they shaming him, man. But we know why they shaming him, because he was sitting there talking that shit, being a character, saying, you know, big girl don't be fucking no big girls.
Ain't nothing wrong with a big girl.
But he was saying that, and that was one of the things that is like, and now he got caught with a big girl. You know what I'm saying? But like, even if it was true, there's no shame in that. Like, there are people like.
I guess people felt it was shaming it because he wasn't practicing what he was preaching, basically.
Right,
you know
right.
Like, nigga's a fucking hypocrite.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, we found out that it's not true.
Right. Now,
the young lady's actually gorgeous.
now, we can understand why. He probably, the other things that they said, the reports that he was saying, we can understand probably why he.
Pop one of them pills?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bro. Yeah. Absolutely. I'd have blue chewed it too. You know what I'm
He said he had the blue chew. And how many blue chews he probably would have popped to get like the 3?
He probably popped 4 of them all.
Oh, he blocked 4 blue chews in the Red Bull. Yo, that nigga heart exploded.
Yo, that girl was 32 years old. That nigga was 56. Ain't no way he wasn't juicing for that. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was
got a juice.
Because if the pussy was good like that, he probably was. In Roland's words, post slithery.
Right. This 32 years old, bro. I might have problems with that bitch. You know what I mean? This nigga whole 56, almost 60 years old.
Yeah.
I know he's popping something. You just ain't tagging that like that. You know what I mean? Get out of here.
I mean, maybe he was, though. He was the lead. Maybe he was. I can't wait to the toxicology report. I need to know. I want to know. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't sitting here playing. I want to know. I want to know if this nigga was out there juicing. Is that something I got to be expecting when I get 54?
Oh, next week, look, understand this.
Podcast. You on the podcast?
No. Understand this, bro. I'll pop me a couple, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And go to town, you know?
What happens if you don't pop, though? You still be good, though.
I'm straight. But it ain't the same. I'll tell you that.
So you ain't having. So what you saying is you do it so it's for sport.
Yeah, I do it for sport. I do it to feel like 19 again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, especially like on vacation. Oh boy. Oh boy, when no fucking bad kids running around. When kids ain't around, I go to town on that. Yo. That's why we always going out of town.
Oh God. Yo, so you oh shit.
Next time we going out of town. We ain't even really gotta go nowhere. We could just like get a cab and go like to Florida.
And she know, yo.
Oh. She said, hell yeah, she knows the difference, nigga.
She know?
Yeah. Huh?
You told her?
No, I ain't telling her. I hope she know, nigga. But maybe she just think, oh, this nigga having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yo.
But you have to put 2 and 2 together.
She ain't putting 2 and 2 together, man. Cause she ain't putting 2 and 2 together, man. She not.
Bro,
what?
On a regular day when I don't juice, She gonna get a couple pumps and it's night time. It's night time. It ain't no seconds, it ain't no thirds, it ain't none of that. Okay?
And she be cool with that?
Huh?
How she be cool with that?
I mean,
niggas be mad as hell. Niggas be mad as hell. Like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, it ain't a couple of pumps. You know what I mean? But
like, how many pumps?
I don't know, nigga. I don't count the pumps. I'm just saying.
Yo, you jack? Are you jack? Are you jackrabbiting?
No.
Yo,
these is long strokes. I ain't gonna jack. No, it ain't no jackhammer type situation. No.
Yo, Haas about to call in, yo. This nigga this is the funniest shit, right? Why this nigga see me on the live. I see him. He like, let me call in. Call in, nigga. He gonna put you on the three-way. I just know you ain't out there juicing.
Niggas be juicing, bro.
Yo, niggas be juicing, man. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Yeah, yo, this you call this nigga, man. You call him up, yo. Call him up. What's good, man?
Yo, what's good?
Yo.
What's poppin'? Sella.
Yo, man. Yo, what part you came in on?
Yo, I'm always on YouTube and shit. I just seen you was live and shit, so I came in.
Oh shit.
I literally just I don't even know what y'all was talking about. I seen the title of the shit, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, shit, let me in. So I didn't hear what y'all was talking about.
Oh shit. Well, one of the things we talking about is Kevin Samules and how yo, remember I told you I seen that man at the over there at the cigar lounge and shit?
Yeah, you did say you man. Fuck.
That nigga was tall as fuck. But no, we was just talking about just like high value man. Like he talked about that, he preached that, and then we was on the part where he basically was told. Basically, people were saying that he was fucking a fat bitch. And excuse me, I want to say fat bitch. He was fucking a fat woman. He was fucking a fat woman, and he didn't practice what he preached.
Hold on, she wasn't. Hold on, so some other pictures came out because she was fine as shit.
No, yeah, the one before those pictures came out. You know how they be talking that shit online,
right?
So basically, that's what was happening. That she was that people was talking shit online, and he was out there fucking a fat girl, but it wasn't true because the girl that they wind up showing yesterday was a young lady who she was beautiful, and she blocked her page where nobody could see nothing on her page now.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But they did that shit on purpose, yo. They did that shit on purpose. Like somebody put up a fake page with a fake chick and shit in order to slander him like that, though.
Oh shit, that's different now.
Yeah, niggas be doing too much out there, bro. Yo, I got a question for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how avid y'all watch. You know what I'm saying? KS or whatever. But my question for y'all is, what do y'all think about all? You know what I'm saying? Like all of this slander and shit. You know what I'm saying? About you know what I'm saying about the man, like just your opinion.
Yo, go ahead, Ozzy, because I know. Remember, you answered this earlier.
I mean, you know, to me, I just figure it's just regular internet troll shit. You know what I'm saying? I figure it's a little bit of both. The crazy shit is motherfuckers celebrating the nigga death. Right. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy to me. You know what I mean? But I guess there's some people that love him, there's some people that like really hated him. I guess. I don't know, because that shit is crazy. But maybe they was just so against what he was talking about. You know what I mean? So that kind of led to hate, because that's the only thing I could think of.
Right.
But some of that shit is just motherfuckers trolling, making fake pages and saying crazy shit. You know what I mean? But you did. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I think this has that, it it drives home the point that some people don't even really know the man. You know what I mean? First and foremost. I don't know him, you don't know anybody. We don't know the man. We don't know what that man really believed that, or if he really was just in character mode. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple podcasters get on their podcast and they be saying outlandish, outrageous shit that they don't even be doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And their friends have to call them out on it, sort of time on their podcast, and they be saying like, "Yo, this is for entertainment." So he was a one-man band. Right. That nigga went 2 years strong and got his followers up to 1.2 million on IG, and over close to over what he got 170 million on YouTube. So he built his brand and built his foundation on being what me and Ozzy said was a character. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know him for sure. I don't know how that man lived his life. You know what I mean? And me and Oz was just on this talking about not his life or anything, but not that how funny everything was as far as like his death or anything, but more so just making like man, like he lived his life. He was able to get us three even right now to even talk about this shit because it was important. I mean, I know I watch KS a lot. I watch Kevin. I call him Mr. Samuels, Haas. Mr. Samuels a lot. You know what I'm saying? And for a person to hear, and I said it earlier, he was 50-50. He treated the men the exact same way he treated the women.
Yeah, he actually treated the, he started off with the men, he treated the men worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to be honest with you, but go ahead. I'll let you finish it.
Yeah. So for me, I feel like the people that's out here saying the things, there's a lot of like what Oz is saying, is trolling, and there's a little mix of trolling and like, if they felt if they were the ones who felt his opinions insensitive, then they got something to say. Like who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who are you to tell this man not to have an opinion and to make money off of that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of worse things you could do out here to make some money or even to be. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump. But whatever. Go ahead.
So I think that like the view that I got about it is a little bit different. I think it was an entertainment factor to what he was doing, and that's only because I think he needed to get his message. He needed to get the message that he wanted to get across, and that was the way that they look at his old, his first videos. I mean, what you've seen, and I don't think this is something that a lot of people are talking about, but what you've seen is a progression, of very high magnitudes and a very high value. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because, he wasn't entertaining at all. His clothing and him being an image consultant, his clothing was not even on point. Even the way he looked a little dorky. You know what I'm saying? He can't. You know what I'm saying? He came a very, very long way. And what's not being talked about is how someone in America can basically invent themselves and become what he became. But it took work. It took a lot of changes. It took a lot of pivots. You understand what I'm saying? It took him to be able to grow that platform to where he grew it to. That's very, very impressive in itself. Now the message, I don't think like I said, it wasn't entertainment value to it, but I don't think his message changed. And I think the message for all of these women that just want these high value men is that you can't have them. That's, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the basic message. because you shit on a regular guy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you shitting on a regular guy. My dad was a plumber. Like you sitting on a plumber saying you want a high value man, but bro, like you 37, you know what I'm saying? Like you got 2 kids, and you talking about a man that is only 150,000 of these guys in America flat. That doesn't even count the amount of that 150,000. Some that are married, or some that are, you know what I'm saying? Some possibly some of them niggas is gay. You know what I'm saying? Some of them niggas is ugly. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I think his message really was that we need to choose up. They need to lower their standards and choose up, and we need to create black families, more or less. And they was just challenging that shit. And shit, when he challenged it, he was smarter than them. He was way more prepared than them, and he tore their ass up. And that's in any argument.
Yo, you know what? I did do some research on that part of him talking about wanting to have the black family, and that was really what his real message was behind it, is that he wanted to bring the black family back. You know, one of these women to start understanding and start appreciating what you said, piggybacking what you said, was like, yo, appreciate this motherfucker over here making $65,000 a year and wanting to be around your ass.
Right.
I'm speaking as a man a man that has 4 children, you know what I'm saying, and dating, where I'm coming with baggage too. So I have to be understanding to that dynamic, just as well as a woman would have to be understanding to a woman would have to be understanding to my dynamic, and just as well I would have to be understanding to a woman's dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And bringing that and trying to make those particular type of people together and making the black family whole. And he preached that, and a lot of people missed that because of him. And I think he did a poor job sometimes of putting out little clips of him shunning someone down on some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point, because you know what I'm saying, like that whole thing, like, yo, I'll make you famous. You know what I'm saying? Like he did get off on that shit, but you know, it is, you know what I mean? Like shit. That was one of the things why he was able to scale and get a lot, you know what I mean, like from a lot of those clips and things like that. And it's fucking unfortunate that he had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's unfortunate that you have to have such an undertone of shit, which is basically bullshit, in order to, you know what I'm saying, in order to get people to
like you.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yo, Oz, how's Oz go?
But that's where I say it was entertainment, bro. That would see, and that's kind of my point. It was entertainment. Nobody really tuned in to see no positive message that he was gonna say. Everybody tuned in because motherfuckers want to hear the negative shit.
No, that's not true. Like, you know,
that is true. It's just like you know, think about it. Any reality show that's on TV right now, right? Right. They always have some sort of drama, fake drama, right? Right. Nobody tunes in if it's 10 seasons of positivity. Like nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to see fights. They want to hear something. They don't want to see something be thrown. That's the whole shit. You can't think of too many shows that's like on some straight positive shit that has great ratings. Okay, so my response to that is this. Yeah, you're right. So that's on the TV, right? Where the ratings is. So it's different with YouTube, right? You know what I mean? So what you're saying basically, because he had a commentary before every single show where he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, what this show is actually about, and then he was saying, look, if you disagree, call in. So the numbers show, because I'm saying no, I don't think
it's 500,000 people that watch this video, 500,000 people ain't skipping to where he says, "Yo, let me, my critics and detractors or whatever." They're gay there because he didn't start the show like, yo, he didn't start the show on the bullshit. He started the show with his commentary. He started the show with his dialogue. Then he said, "Listen, if you disagree, call in and let's talk about it." You know what I'm saying? I think that's a little bit different from reality TV because shit, reality TV is like, oh, all right, well, shit, here's the previews of what's going on. They're about to fight. Oh, I'm about to watch that episode. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I do. But check this out. Say me and you watching a movie, right? We chilling watching a movie. And the first part of it is, an hour or so, ain't really no action. But we heard it was like mad action in the flip. So the action don't come till somewhere almost towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's one of those things where you're going to watch the movie until the action happens. Because that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he's going to say whatever he needs to say. But then, like you said, it's a part of it to where he does something different. And I think people do look at, you know what I'm saying, his page and be on IG and shit like that for that. Because they're waiting for it, I guess. Because they know it's going to happen. They know the nigga going to say something what they consider rude or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? At whatever point, you know what I mean, of his show that he does it.
But I think that also in that too, y'all, is that he also clickbaited, so you knew where to go sometimes.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So there, you know what he did that was genius though, Haas and Oz? He always had a 16-minute. He put on his YouTube for 16 minutes and let that bitch run, and then he came in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't so you actually had to skip through that bitch anyway to get to, if you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, if you didn't want to just sit there and watch his live, you know what I mean? But genius, I get it, Haas. I feel you on that. That man definitely was a genius, and he definitely put forth the effort and his craft. I was telling Ozzy before you called in that he came a long way. He did. He looked rough. He was in his car.
Yo, like I'm telling you, man, like it's like what it says is, it, like if you put the work in and reinvent yourself, you can do anything. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe you don't make it to 1 million subscribers. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's extremely. I think KS is honestly once in a generation type of person. You know, I don't think we see that again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in a different form, but I don't think we see that in itself again. It came out of fucking nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is talking about relationships. You know what I'm saying? And they not scaling at that rate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was very, very good, but he did not start that way. And it's almost like, yo, you know what? I was talking to somebody earlier, and it's almost like watching. Just picture this. Picture you have a rapper, and he's fucking trash, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's making videos about, you know what I mean, about the songs he's making or whatever, right? And as you know, I'm talking about his fashion is whack. You know what I'm saying? He's just whack, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, but you watch his progression through his, you know what I'm saying, whatever songs and through his videos and shit like that, and he just becomes dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost shit. It's almost unbelievable how, you know what I'm saying, like what he did, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? From you go watch his first video to his last video, like, man, like vision is crazy, man. Vision is crazy, but he worked at that shit. You know what I'm saying? More or less. His friend said he probably worked himself to death, to be honest with you. He said really that was, you know what I mean, he was like really only getting for 2 years straight. When he popped off, he really was only getting like 3 hours of sleep.
Mm. Yeah, and I can see that because he was doing everything himself.
Yeah, he was.
He had no cameraman. He had no motherfucker writing no script. He had no person sitting behind doing certain shit. This nigga did everything himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if anything, that is inspiring. You know what I mean? I you know, that is inspiring. We was just talking about and we gonna get back to it because we got it's a somber mood. I don't want it to be somber before we get out of here. We gonna hit it with these last 6 minutes on this, Oz and Haas. Yo, we reaching we close we creeping up on 45.
All right.
Yo, we can't go to the gas station and get the motherfucking pills and the motherfucking Red Bull and talk about we gonna take down a 24-year-old, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's over, man. Yo, listen, at this juncture, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard of the honey shit? They be talking about the honey. You ever heard of that?
No, I never heard of the honey.
Yeah, some shit that these niggas be using called the honey and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they said that shit like Viagra on crack, man.
Nah,
I ain't never used it.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. At this point, I'm just, you know what I mean, like a 24-year-old. If I don't perform, it's just, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna have to, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna have to be the old nigga that, you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna have to be the old nigga that, yo, damn, that nigga, you know what I mean. Like, shit, that nigga, shit, he ain't go like I thought he was gonna go.
No, man. Is it okay? Yo, Oz. Just before Haas called, this nigga Oz hilarious as hell, man. The man said only on vacations.
Vacations and special days. I definitely pop. I pop two sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how I'm feeling.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Listen. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I will pop them shits too, but I probably need, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to pop them. Like I gotta go get my yearly or some shit. EKG and shit. I gotta make some fucking health. Gotta make sure I'm, you know what I mean, healthy and good enough to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, so do y'all think when the toxicology thing comes out, it's gonna be some shit in this thing to enhance it? I don't know,
but listen, when it do come back, I'm coming back live. Cause that shit, yo, that shit gonna be shit, boy. Oh my God. Yo, listen. Haas, I went and got a checkup and shit, right?
Yeah.
No lie, I went and got a checkup, right? And man, they had to punch it. You know what I mean? They had to go in, you know what I mean? They had to go in. Oz know this story already. So, and the reason why is because I'm like, damn, the fuck ain't performing this shit, man. I'm used to giving them at least Iverson, you know what I mean? At least Iverson the numbers and shit. Not MJ, but at least Iverson numbers. And I'm putting up some points. Yo, I'm gonna put no points up. So I like, man, shit, fuck that. So I go get checked out. And come back, I'm good. I'm healthy. Everything's flowing the way it need to go.
Right.
I tell you though, if you go, get knocked out.
Is that the thing that go up?
Yeah, nigga, get knocked out. Do not stay alive. Do not stay alive for that shit, bro. Yo, bro, I was dead in that bitch. Dead. I'm talking about, I'm on the table, man, like noodle, like, oh, like, yo, no, it's no way you just did this to me. Like, yo, I'm telling you.
I think I'm gonna have to. That sounds scary.
And
that sounds inhumane, but
it was, yo, off. I ain't gonna tell this story on this shit, but off air, bro. I gotta tell you because I told Oz, I'm like, yo, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, yo, but I'm just telling you, get knocked out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, man. But shit, I would love to still take some, you know what I mean, take some enhancements because I'm gonna be, you know, like for real though, like, yo, listen, one of the best things, one of the best things is fucking the shit out of him.
It
Ozzy said he used to get topped off after the club from a fat girl.
Yeah.
You ever bit the fat girl? You ever beat a fat girl?
Smash the fat girl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plenty, man.
So so I don't know why niggas always acting like they ain't did it.
Because it's a lot of cap out there and shit. Listen, I don't know why these niggas be trying to protect themselves like they fucking celebrities or some shit. Right. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here. Hell yeah. Yo, shit, I'll do it right now.
Yo.
Catch me on the right night. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, boy.
I'm more selective and shit, but I'll tell you, man, look, man, sometimes, man, it takes too much with these, you know what I'm saying? These adjustable sixes and sevens and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Even adjustable sixes and shit, man, they want too much now. It's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Just give me a 4 and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give me a 4. I just want to work and shit, man. Listen, I'm older now, man. I don't need to fuck every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit off or whatever.
Right.
And I'm good, man. But shit, fuck, man. These adjustable sixes and sevens, they want to go to all these high class places and shit like that. I know me and my crew, we just don't want to spend the money no more, man. It ain't worth it.
Right. Well, listen, fellas, man. Listen, we are high value men because Kevin Samuels said so, niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't taking nothing else from it, nigga.
Man, listen, we do have value. You know what I'm saying? We definitely have value as black men. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And guess what, man? That's one thing. Outside of the female shit, I learned a lot of man shit from them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of shit as a man, I learned from you know what I mean? From a lot of things he was talking about, a lot of things he was teaching, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for real, like as black men, we do need to be fucking valued. Fuck that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Absolutely. Up. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we do. You know what I mean? But they don't want. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers don't want us to know that shit, man, because they want us to have our. You know what I mean? Put our head down and you know what I'm saying, and not have our head up, man, and not have confidence, man. Confidence is one of the most things, bro. Like that's one of the biggest things in life, bro. You can walk in the room and be confident, man. Motherfuckers know that shit, man. You gonna shake the room and shit, man. But they want us to be not confident about ourselves. You know what I mean? Like. They want our, you know what I mean? Like, they want our image to be fucked up. They want our image to be rappers, all of us. We all ain't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we valuable men, bro. Family men, you know what I mean? With children and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ozzy, not you yet, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, man, I'm done. I'm done talking on the note, but I just wanted to call in.
Yeah, we appreciate it, nigga. All right, nigga. Yo.
Man, let me go back scour YouTube and shit.
Peace.
Later. Yeah.
Shit, so man, you told me something a couple days ago which made me get on my shit. It made me realize something, and we gonna end it, you know what I mean? But you said, you gotta keep pushing them out. You gotta keep doing this. You got to keep going. You got to post. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it got me going. Yeah. And just to see that shit, to be honest with you, we only had about 6 or 7 people viewing, but they was viewing for a minute. And then also we had one of our boys that we know call in. That makes me feel like, yeah, we got to keep doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because of that, you know what I mean? Not I ain't even, on some real shit. I looked at my laptop today and I'm like, oh shit. You know what? Let me try to see if I can go live. And on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? On my page. I ain't posted video in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, high value men. High value men. I don't know what to call the episode on the audio.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get the juices flowing because everybody don't like to when you see you put high value men or you put something or put some weird shit. They don't want to listen. But I was thinking about picking what was the shit popping?
What's that?
Popping them the M&Ms.
Oh.
we blue chewing. Yo, I'm a nut, man. But yeah, what's your last thoughts? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. What's your last thoughts, man? What you thinking, man?
I have none. Peace to everybody.
Peace to everybody. It is. We came, we saw, we conquered, and we out. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, OZ. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, OZ. In the stream. Pause. Okay.